Hello everybody, Sarcoth Haven here. We are playing Clash Royale. Clans War update happened this week. Let's see. I wanted to actually show you guys my games from the other day when we did the opening battles that we had to do. Let me go ahead and show you guys right now. That's the war leaderboard, but we had our previous games. Yesterday we had to play 3 games and see how well we could do. I'm number 1 in my clan right now. I'm tied right with the number 2 guy, Traith Bass. And I don't know what's going on there because we keep switching places, but I wanted to show you guys a replay for my war today. Well, first of all, I'm going to tease you guys a little bit with showing you guys couple of the matches that I did prior. I ended up doing a couple test runs and they didn't go so well. Let's see, this is that's actually my real game right there. We're going to go up a little higher. I'm going to go a little bit further up. So here we go. So this is the first one. This is probably actually the second one I played against Wingspan. And I'll show you the deck at the end of this one too. I should have showed you that first. Anyway, we did our little friendly hellos because this is my clanmate and we were just testing decks out. I really hate the fact that I delayed too long there. I felt like I should have popped something down. I guess couldn't make up my mind on what to throw down there. And I decided to go with the mechanical. I felt that would be quickest on killing the frost and also then killing the princess there, and now hitting the tower pretty good too, which is great. And I was able to hit everything with that fireball. I don't think my giant's going to get in there. Things are still going okay. I'm beating him by only a little bit extra damage on the left tower, and Wingspan's trying to decide what to play. Princess again. He keeps throwing that princess down a lot too. And here I'm taking too long again. I should have had something in play already. Here we go. Great. He threw in the balloon. There was a lot of talk about playing balloon decks for this because we ended up getting pretty good ranking with the balloon this time around. I just hate the fact that the princess was hitting my tower too. But I get a little bit of damage in there. But he ended up fireballing me, which I'm glad he did the fireball there. Because this way I didn't have to worry about him using it for something a little bit more explosive later on. Let's see what's going to get played next. Now let's speed it up a little bit. Since it is a replay, we'll hop it to ×2 here. Princess again. This time I took care of the princess. Didn't need to have that bothering me. I really wish I had played... Okay, there we go. The Musketeer. That was actually a good play. I felt it was a really good play. And then 1 damage extra. Oh, man. That really hurt me, too, right there. That I ended up... He ended up doing the fireball right where I put down the damn skeleton graveyard. And then there he hits me with the fireball again. But now I've got a little bit of damage on both sides. And he takes me out. So I felt this deck was not a good one. I'm going to show you guys what that one was real quick here. Let's see. Let's hop back up to that. Really should have showed you that to begin with. Sorry about that. So that's him and Wraith. So here's me and his. So I was using, the Lightning Tower, Giant, Skeleton Graveyard, Fireball, the Witch, Musketeer, Zap, and the Mechanical Flying Machine. I'm sorry. Flying Machine is what it's called. And here's another, the Tesla or the Lightning Tower, Balloon, Ice Golem, Fireball, Spear Goblins, Princess, Zap, and Flying Machine. So, we didn't have much to work with. I'll even show you guys here in a minute what we had to work with. But here's the second attempt. Right. I know it was against Squid. There he is. So I'll show you guys now ahead of time. So I'm using a little bit of a different... I'm trying to go more with a... no. I was testing out my version of the deck I actually used to win. So the only thing I had different, so I'd Zap, Fireball, Battle Ram, Flying Machine, Bats, Executioner, Pika, and the Bandit. So the only thing difference will be the Bandit later on, which is the one that I played the actual war with. But in this one, I went ahead against Squiddy Witty, another clanmate of mine. I've been in this clan for over a year now, for maybe probably 2 years, and I've been playing this game for over 3. Anyway, let's speed this up. Alright, he tries to throw some flame. I feel I had a good counter there with the Executioner, trying to battle ram, which has probably worked really good in my favor there. The lightning is what, I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I bet he regrets not. See, I started off so well right there, and it looks like, okay, man, I got this easy, right? And I mean, at that point, though, I think I just started making mistakes. Damn that. The balloons, and then with him with the lightning really threw me off. And he did a lot of damage with me with that giant there. Took out one of my towers pretty quickly. And then he destroyed my battering ram. And I had to play the Executioner, but he had already done his damage to me. And, you know, it's looking like, okay, it's still in my favor, but I don't know. Everything I tried, he just pretty much, I mean, Fireball, Lightning Bolt, definitely easily taken down the things I want. And now it looks like, okay, bam, right? Got it? No. What I just messed up there is I should have thrown the Fireball right from the get-go. I don't know if I had that as an option now that I think about it, though. But so close, but yet so far, 342, and damn, he wins. So, man, I had him down to 141. Just could not get that extra little damage. If I had fireballed them right off the bat, I don't know if I didn't even notice if that was an option, though, so maybe I couldn't have. Anyway, before I show you my war deck, well, actually, I'm going to show you our war cards. So this was the war deck I picked. So the only difference was instead of the rogue, I had the skeleton. Now, I don't know if I would have won it for sure if I had the rogue or not. No one will ever know, but because I didn't play it that way. And every time you play a different opponent, obviously, the whole thing can go completely different. So it's all like how the game starts, in my opinion. But so these are the cards that we ended up getting by rarity. So as you can see, here's the ones up top: Zap, Fireball, Batting Ram, Flying Machine, Bats, Executioner, Pika, and what is it called? The Bomber. Okay, so we had Skeletons, the Spear Goblins, Flames, the Minions, Arrows, Tesla, Minion Horde, Jordal Giant, Elite Barbarians, Ice Golem, Tombstone, Furnace, Musketeer, Mini Pika, Giant, Goblin Hut, Inferno Tower, Mirror, Clone, Barbarian Barrels. You can see I don't have that one built up yet. Dark Prince, Witch, Balloon, Giant Skeleton, Expo, Golem, Princess, Bandit, Rural Ghost, Magic Archer, Lava Hound, and Mega Knight. Now, I would say that if I had the Mega Knight level 2, I would have gone with a different deck. But I wanted to make sure I had everything maxed out. So we got all these things maxed out. You can see that if I could have gone up higher, I would have. I actually have my peak up a lot higher. If we could have gotten that peak up to level 4, that would have been freaking great. But sadly, we didn't. The Executioner did. If the Pika ever goes to level 4 or higher, I'll definitely be playing that. Because I think my Pika is at level 6 right now. Almost getting close to level 7. Or is it level 7 getting close to 8? I don't remember. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Anyway, I will show you now my final battle. Let me see if it lets me do it there. We're going to have to go to chat, and we will take a replay of it. Okay, so this is my final battle, and I'm just going to leave it in regular motion. You guys take a look. Let me know what you guys think, what I could have done differently in your opinion, and what you would suggest overall. So I'm getting ready to play, and he throws out the Ice Golem, and I throw out the Pika. Now, some of the matches I've seen, every time the Pika went out first, I ended up doing, the player, whoever did it on my team, ended up doing really well. A lot of my clan used the same deck. I would have to say that so far, about 50% of us were using the same one. I felt I did a really good defense there. And that was a good way to get rid of the princess and hopefully the good bomber. The bomber is great for ground units, as everybody is hopefully aware of. And I just take it out, but then he throws down the damn iron flying minion, whatever. Armored minion, I believe is what it's called. There's my flying machine, took it out. And just slowly moving in. And good thing he got the ice golem out just a little bit too slow, which helped to really give me a couple hits. And I'm able to then throw the executioner. Executioner is great for starting on your defense, so I'm able to take out the ice golem. I wish I put him over a little bit more so I didn't take any freeze damage, but it's not horrible. And I'm just sending in the battering ram. I kind of regret not throwing the battering ram to the left. I mean, honestly, I think if I had thrown it to the left, I probably could have hurt him pretty big. But then who knows? He could have done something else, too, that would have stopped me. I mean, he could have easily thrown the minions on them, and that would have been it. They would have been destroyed pretty quick. This, I didn't like that I let this get too close. I wish I had thrown down the Pika there instead of that, but I didn't. I decided to take a chance by doing that, and it bothered me the rest of the time. And of course, the minions are going to take out the minions are going to take out my bomber there, and then I took a little bit of damage. And still, again, too close. I'm not throwing him far enough to the side. I think he definitely should have thrown that Pika in a little bit quicker, because that allowed me to get that hit in. And hopefully I'm then able to throw. Nope, didn't get the damage. And I now have to stop him with the Pika. And I was hoping to put that in place so I could take out the tower first, but then I was able to do it with the bomber anyway, so it didn't matter. And as soon as I stopped him with that, it looked really good in my favor right there. I mean, throwing in the ice golem just seemed kind of pointless at that point. If he should have held it out a little bit longer. I mean, I don't want to say what he could have done instead, but now things are looking really good. And as soon as I saw him throw down that, I immediately thought, lure him to the right. So throwing that in there was just great. I'm glad he had done that, because it allowed me to completely go in there and take him out. And that was it. And I'm disappointed I only got one crown, but I'll take it. And if you guys are interested, I'll show you some of my other clan battles. I'll do replays on those as well. But you got to get in your comments quick. Let me know before the replays are gone. And let me know how you guys think I did. I mean, I know I could have done things differently. It's easy to analyze after the fact, but it's like what you want to do right at that moment. Our clan currently isn't actually, we're not in first place, but we're not out of it yet. We still have 8 matches to go. We could potentially pull back up into first place. The NCI clan took a lead right off the beginning. They dominated right in the beginning, and our clan, I felt, wasn't talking enough right off the bat, and I wish we would have definitely done some more discussions, but we were turning things around. I want to give credit to our clan member. Actually, let me pop in there. Let me show you Suomi, and he ended up coming up with the deck that we used today. Most of us have used. I don't know how many of us use. I don't want to say most, but a lot of us have used it. All of us that I know that have used it have won with it. So I'm very happy with that. Big thanks to him for coming up with that one, because it worked for me. And before I log off, let me go ahead and show you my Pika. My Pika is a level 7. So if we can ever get to something with a higher level Pika, I feel I will definitely be dominating. Now, I don't know if it's going to be limited to the fact that during the war, your castle levels is limited to 9, so I might not ever be able to play that high. But I do know I could have gotten the 4 because the executioner was 4. So we will see. And I appreciate everybody for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. If you're interested in more content for Clash Royale, I'll gladly put some more out there. I normally live stream every night. I do things like 7 Days to Die, Elite Dangerous, Ark. I also play different games. I try to jump on new games. I'm waiting for State of Decay 2 to come out. I've got a giveaway going on for that too. So if you guys are interested, come check me out sometime. Thanks for watching. Take care.